Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Alps Panorama at the Northern Sea here in Farming Simulator 19. Actually, I'm going to have to back it up like this a bit so that I can get round that corner. We'll hook in that other tank there and we'll take that one over to the seed and fertilizer pile. And then we're still buying seed. We're also buying the lime in the field. So it could equally be the lime that we're doing. I'm going to get that one hooked on there. And we're going to start heading over this way so that we can get this one filling as well. And then we'll come back and we'll have to... Actually, I'll do that now a second. Let's run down here like this. And is that one there? I want to reset that one. Yes. Okay, now I'm hoping, that's better. Let's put it over on the other side so it's not hooked over anything. We'll be able to pull that one away from there. And if I drive up over this way, I want to open this one up so that I can start loading it with seed as well as the first one that is loading with seed at the moment. Right, you are doing a great job. Let's cycle through. Actually, I want to cycle this way, don't I? So You're doing a great job over here. You've not got that much left to do, but you're doing fine at the moment. And you over this side, you're doing just fine as well. So we can leave all of those going and doing what they're doing. And I can run back over this, not to you for a minute. This one here, you're completely full now. So what I need to do next is... start up, and I need to just reverse up a little bit, and then I need to press N so that it just swaps over onto the next one. I'm hoping that the pickup area that it's on is also covering. It is covering fertilizer. Excellent. Right. That's what I was hoping, is it would cover the fertilizer as well. So I'll leave that one there, and then I want to go through to... I should have cycled the other way. No, that's fine. And we'll go to here like this. I'm going to do the same as what I did with the other... Well, actually, I was thinking that I might be able to do this without unhooking it. I might be able to do the entire thing without unhooking, because I've got that back one already lined up. If I go like that, I can pull that seed thing down. And then if I drive over here, getting close to that combine header right there, I might just get it in the right position for picking up seed and fertilizer. It's definitely going to be alright for seed, I'm hoping. Yeah, there we go. So I got seed going into there. We got that one loading, and the other one is loading as well. So then I can go back through. I can cycle through some of these other machineries, and it's this one that I wanted to cycle back through to. Curious if this one's going to actually be able to pull this thing. I suspect that it's going to struggle a lot more than it struggled earlier. But we'll have to see. And it has also been pointed out to me, one, what I was doing wrong with the course play thing, and I'm going to get that right this time round with what I'm doing when I set up a course for this one. I'm hoping I'm going to get that set up right, but also it's there's a vehicle mod that I've got, and if you look down in the bottom right-hand side, you'll see there's a little symbol for diff lock. It's got the diff lock and the four-wheel drive on there, and it's because I didn't activate the diff lock that I was having trouble with this whole setup before. And I didn't actually realize that was what was causing the problem. At least this is the theory behind it. Yeah, there's a few people that think that this is why I've been having the trouble. Or I was having the trouble with the cultivators was because of that whole diff lock thing. Unfortunately, I can't remember what the controls are. If I go into here, toggle guidance steering, left Alt C, yeah. Left Alt 5, 6, H, alternative AI, automatic steering. Change active side. Circular. I don't know what half of these things are. The problem is, I've got quite a few mods on this series that I didn't realize what they were. I was sort of going through adding some mods. And it's that vehicle control thing is something to do with one of the ones. It was one of the mods that was added for our live streams. And I didn't actually realize what it was, and I'm still not entirely sure which one it was that I've added in. So there's one there that I added in for doing the live streams, and I don't actually know which the mod is or what it actually does. So yeah, my bad on that one, but I'm hoping that we can survive without me actually having to know how to operate it. But that's what that one is in the bottom. If you want to actually know what it is, you'll need to join our Discord. There's a link in the description down below, and ask on the Discord. There are plenty of knowledgeable people on there who use that mod all the time, know how to use it, and actually know what it's called. Unfortunately, I don't come into that category, not even a little tiny bit. Right, let's back you up this way, and we will fold you up like this. So you will go up, move out of the way. The other one is still loading up seed. So then I can bring that one over to there like that. I will unhitch it. And then I will go over this way a little bit, and I will get the front part of the seed drill. We will hook that one on. We'll bring this one over, and we will hook that in. So then we have got the thingy all lined up. Now, I was also told that if you've got a really big machine... Well, I didn't want to do that. If you've got a really big machine... Did I go... I went back too far, that's what it was. If you've got a really big machine, it won't... It won't do 3 times around the outside of the field. Really, really big machines don't do 3 times around the outside of the field. They only do twice with courseplay, which is why I couldn't get it to do 3 times around the outside of the field before when I was trying to get it to do that. You have got a little bit left over here, but you've got enough to keep you occupied for a minute, excuse me. And you over here have got a big chunk still to do. So we can leave you just fine, and this one over here is just about to finish, so we will let it run over to there and do the stop, and then we can just tidy out that little corner there, because that's going to really bug me if I don't. And then we'll drive this one back over to the other half of the field, and we can put it going a little bit over there just to help finish everything off. Right, you have reached your trigger endpoint. So I'll say stop driver like that. I'm going to unfold you right there, and I'm going to turn it round. Now, I've only got 2,800 litres of lime in this thing, so I don't want to do very much on my own, because all I'm going to end up doing is wasting my lime that I've got, and that is really going to irritate me. I went and, like, I came to tidy it up, and I've gone and missed that tiny little bit. That is going to bug me far more than it... You know, it might bug some people. That is something that would really, really irritate me if I left that there. Oh, I wonder why it was slowing down. It's because Courseplay has gone and left me at 16 miles an hour. And we're in Europe, so we should technically be in kilometers an hour. So let's go and change that over, shall we? It's not that one. It's that one right there. Kilometers. And we want euro dues, not dollary dues. So then we can go into here, and we can carry on. 75k. Herring up across the field here. And then we've just got to get to a midpoint between the two tractors somewhere, and we'll put this one going again, and it should be absolutely fine to just help finish off the last little bit of this big field. We can then get the other seed drill coming out. So there is this bit on here. That other one is almost done. So I'll go over to... Ooh, okay. So we haven't got very much to go at all here. I'm going to go about there. I don't know whether I'm close to a bit that needs... No, I don't want to do that. I want to go drive course at nearest waypoint. Okay, nearest waypoint for this one is coming up to there, and then it will stop, and then it will turn, and it will carry on. Little bit wiggly there. I suppose I should probably have checked to see what it was doing. So it's only actually got like 2 lines on here to go and do before it would need to be... It's fine. We'll leave it there. It can do its 3 lines, and it'll be absolutely wonderful. There will be no issues with it whatsoever. Let's hook you up now and bring you in this way. I wonder what that noise was to start with. It's the beehives. You can hear the bees buzzing away. We will bring you over here like this, and we will do... Oop. I pressed N then. What's it doing now? I think I did too many. I did too many N's. There. That's what I want. I want to press R. Ooh. Ooh, I'm in the wrong place. Right, doesn't like that. I want to come over this way a bit. I have to go there, like that, and then turn. The one thing with articulated tractors is that it does make it a little bit easier for reversing things. There we go. Right, start loading seeds in there. You're going to be there for a minute or two, aren't you? I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go to you, not yet. No. You are pretty much done over here. Not interested in that. You are... Well, you're not far off of that bit over there, to be honest. We'll probably just leave this one to finish the field now. It's you that I wanted. Yes, right. So you've loaded up with seeds, so I need to change that one over there. I suspect that's going to be in the wrong place to do. Yeah, that's definitely in the wrong place to do that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of shunting around, which we're not going to be able to do going up against that combine. So I'm going to have to shut that one down completely, drag it all the way through. Actually, no, I'm not going to drag it all the way through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unhitch that one right where it is, and then I'm going to just pull the seed drill section out of the way, like this. So I'll bring this one around over this way, and then I can jump back in front of it again. So I just dump that one there. It doesn't matter which one we hook, which tractor goes on which seed drill section. They're not assigned or anything like that. So I can always just run through and pick up the one that's a little bit further away if we need to. And I come in like this. That header is in the way. I will probably end up just kind of shunting it out of the way a little bit. Let's be honest here. So I want to go to you right there. And then I want to go over to that one like that. So we're going to sort of shunt things out of the way a little bit so that we can reach a trigger point. This is not quite what I had in mind when I was hoping to reach a trigger point, but if it works, it works, and that's just work, so I'm quite happy with that. We'll just pretend that we didn't see the 15,000 euros worth of damage I just did to the header on our combine, especially considering we're going to actually want to be using that one in a minute. Yeah, that's not the way to behave. Okay, you are doing just fine over here. I've got to go and catch up with this one. You could kindly stop what you're doing now, please. Actually, you know what I need to do? I'm going to clear that course completely. And this tractor is going to head back home. I think this is actually our own spreader as well. I don't think this one belongs... Yes, this is our own spreader. This is our own equipment. The other two spreaders, those are both ones that we leased just to do this lime spreading. Now, we've got a load of lime on board. Just having a look over... Oh, the patches of weeds coming through. We've got a load of lime on board. And we're going to want some fertilizer on this field. We're going to need 3 lots of fertilizer in total. And we haven't done any fertilizer on this field yet, have we? So what we'll do is we'll come over... I was just... Actually, I'm just wondering, should we... No. We don't do fertilizer, because otherwise the fertilizer that's in the seed drill doesn't have any effect whatsoever. So we let the seed drills do the fertilizing, and we don't worry about it. So I'll bring you over here. You're lined up. You're ready to start when you're ready, and I will go back and just check the other two. This one here has got a couple passes left, and this one over here has now finished. So stop, driver, and I'm not gonna stop everything just for a minute. So I know that we go up on this one. So we'd go up on this one. If I take it over and round to about here, he should head up the field this direction from there. This is what I'm hoping. Drive course. Next closest waypoint. Alright. I miscalculated slightly, but it will get that next bit. It'll go to there, and then he'll shut off, and then he's going to turn round And he's going to go up across the fields. Oh. Of course he's going to go up this way. Right, well, we'll let him do one more pass all the way across the field, and the Zerian can go and do the final pass. And which one am I using? You are loading seeds. I need you to load fertilizer now. If I switch that over there, that's not going to be in the right place for loading fertilizer, is it? No. So start you up. I need to bring you around like this, so that you go closer to the fertilizer section. Right, you are not interested in loading fertilizer at the moment. I've got to do a little bit more wiggle on. It's not quite the way to do this, is it? Right, let's try bringing you back around like that. The other one has just finished loading fertilizer. Ah, there we go. Right, start. You can start loading your fertilizer. The other one is done. I need to get going in a minute. My steering wheel is nice and sensitive now. It's there, so sensitive now. I had too big a dead zone on it a little while ago, and it was irritating me more than it probably should have done. Yeah, you're fine, and it's you right here that I want. You're fully loaded. I'm going to do that. It's probably going to kick the other one out of the way, but we're all stuck here at the moment anyway, so hopefully it will move everything out of the way and it'll be just fine. I'm stuck on that one. Let me go there. Just ignore what's happening to that poor header in the background. We'll just pretend that none of that is actually occurring at the moment. I want to get these loaded up, well, hooked up so that they're ready to go. I could have already started getting the course ready, but I haven't yet. We will, before I hook that one in, I wanted to go to this one because I need to stop the driver. He's finished. We can clear that course. Go there. We will race you back over towards home. I'm going to keep the spreader for a minute because we're going to be wanting another load of fertilizer spread across the field after we've done the planting. We've got to wait for the first growth stage, but then once that's done, we should be ready to do a little bit of planting. And yeah, it is going to sort of bug me a bit that those bits are there, but I am conscious of the fact that I need to get a move on. I actually need to, like, keep things progressing. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to keep things progressing so that I'm not slowing down too much. You're ready to roll. I need to cycle through the machinery again, and did I? No, I really should have cycled the other way. You've got 1.5 passes to go. That's good, and it's you right here that we want to bring you over there, and then if we straighten up a little bit like that, and back up. Here. Go on. Go on, you can hook in now. Oh! No, you can't. Ah, fool. You absolute fool, Frith. No, we don't want to do that at all. We want to do that, and then I want to go round, and I need to get the drill component, and I need to put that one goes on the front. I was getting it the wrong way round. My bad. We're down to just 35,000 euros. The sheer quantity of fertilizer that we've gone and put into these things. The seed is expensive, but it's the fertilizer that really costs the money. We have put in close to 200,000 euros worth of fertilizer into these things. Right? That is 200,000 euros worth of fertilizer into these beasts right here. That is a ridiculous amount of fertilizer. I'll shut you off. Yeah, you're the one right here. You're the last one. So let that load up. It's 45,000, I think, to fill it all the way up to the brim. We'll find out in a minute. There we go. That one's done. 45,000 euros. So there's nice 135,000 euros just for the fertilizer. I don't know what number flashed up when it was doing the seed. I haven't got a clue. I just want to fold that one up there a minute. I'm going to unhitch it. I'm going to go over and I'm going to get that machine over there. And then we can get started on the next steps. So we want to bring you round like this, and I can hook you on there, and then I can get this. I'm curious if this tractor is going to be able to pull this seed drill. This is the only sort of big thing that I'm really wondering about at this stage, is whether or not this tractor is actually going to be able to do this seed drill or not. The rest of it, I've got faith in it able to work. I'm just not sure if this tractor is going to be able to cope, partly because of the whole mod that we've got that does the adds in the 4-wheel drive stuff, and that's mainly because I don't actually know how to operate that mod. Why aren't you hitching in? You're supposed to be hitching in at this point. I've got the angle wrong. I'm at too sharp an angle to be able to get the hitch recognized, so we're going to have to go back over here a little bit. Like that. If I bring you back that way there, and put you in. There, that's better. Right. Hook you back over there. Let's have a look. I can't actually see it here. I want to see that bit join on. There. Oh, I see. Right. Go forward a bit. There. We want to go about there. And then when you hook it on, joins all the pipes in. That's the bit that I like. Is it connects all those pipes together. I think that's really cool the way it does that. Okay, we have got our fleet of tractors ready to roll. You're the one that we're going to be using. I need to quickly go to this tractor up on the hill up here, and we need to stop you from working now. There we go. We can clear that course, and we can head back to the yard with this one, or almost back to the yard. And that is all done. Let's speed that up a little bit, shall we? Like that. Right. That's all done as well. We've got all of the lime on the field. So next job is complete. We've done ploughing, we've done cultivating, we've spread lime on the field. Next job is going to be planting seed. That will do seed and a round of fertilizer as well. So we don't need to worry about fertilizer at the moment. And then as soon as the crop is starting to grow, we can put another round of fertilizer on the field. And then the next thing that we will want to do is we will want to put a layer of herbicide across the field once we've done the first lot. So let's start to get things done. I've never used this machine. I've never seen this one in action. I like the way it's kind of like separate units. I'm hoping that means it's going to be a little bit easier for us to operate later on. I would assume that when you're unfolding this, you've got to reverse it back like that in order to get it to unfold properly. Otherwise, you're going to have issues. And then, oh, that is very... okay, I like the way the bit comes down in the middle. That's actually very, very cool. I like that a lot. And I'm not entirely sure where the best place to start with this is. I would say if we bring it over here like this, and I start from here, we'll take it from this point. So I want to go here like this. We need to go into course generation. Currently load, we want field 10 user on here. Headland, we will say, I'm going to ask for 3, but it's going to end up doing it with 2. We don't skip rows, we don't pipe, we don't need to do that. Clockwise, field center, headland corners, we want turn. Multiple tools. Working width is 30.7 meters. Forget to make sure that one's set right. Multiple tools, I've got 3. And I'm pretty sure I know the bit that I've got to do now to select the different tools. But we'll get to that in a second. And there we have a course, all neatly laid out, right the way around the field, and that's our starting point right there, and then it sort of goes off and does the different things. So if I go back, oh, hang on a minute, course generation, headland passes, well, that's saying 1, giving us just 1. Now, in theory, I need to save the course, so first I want to save the course, so I go field 10 seed. Yeah, we'll just do field 10 seed. Like that. Now, in theory, if I go to... No. That one. Lane offset is the bit. Now, this is lane offset center. I thought that was just a single thing. Lane offset 1. Center right. Symmetric lane change deactivated. We don't want to worry about that. And right there. So then if I go lane offset 1 left, like that, if I go course generation here, I think it's still, it's looking a bit different now. The pattern, I think, well, does it look different? You know, I'm not entirely sure. So let me just do that a minute. And then I want to go here. So I want to offset it 1 to the left. That's what I'd like to do. So I need to offset 1 to the left. So this will give me the outside round on the field, in theory. Then I'm going to go here. And no, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to advanced settings. I'm going to go here. Wait. Reversing for pathfinding in turns. That's deactivated. Always unfold. Ridge. Wait. What? Huh? Back. Wait a minute. I need to select the actual seed drill. Advanced settings normally gives me the lower early raise late thingamajiggy, but that doesn't seem to be in here. That seems to... Oh, there we go. When to lower early, raise late. That's the bit that I like to have happening. I'm not going to worry about any of the rest of it. I just want to have that bit happening there. Then I'm going to do this. So we've got 1 offset to the left on this course. And I want to go in here. Speeds. Turn speed is 10. That up to 12. Reverse. We'll leave the reverse speed. This one looks a little bit more complicated. Should we try it? Wait a minute. The reason I'm reluctant to start it immediately is because I want to actually change the position of the tractor. Now, I'm curious how well it's going to be able to do everything. But we'll soon find out. So I'm going to put the starting position of this tractor back over more towards this corner over here. And then we'll see where he goes from there. Whether or not he's actually going to be able to do this or not. And I go to there. And then we will go drive course. He's got lane offset 1. And he's got... Look, and that's what it is. See, that lane offset bit. I had no clue whatsoever that was related to... moving the position of the machine. Like the lane offset bit. It didn't say machine 1, machine 2. That's what I thought. That's what I was looking. It's like machine 1, machine 2, or driver 1, something along those lines. Lane offset, that is definitely not what I was expecting to be looking for being able to plant this. Let me just go there and stop driver a minute, because you can see the money is pouring out of our account right now. We've just gone and spent $200,000 loading up these things, so the least we can do is actually use them and not have the AI buying everything. That is the least we can do right here. Helper refill off, crop destruction is off, periodic plowing is on, line required on, weeds on, helper refill slurry off, helper refill fertilizer off, seed off. The fuel is off anyway. That's what we'll do. We'll run it like this. Okay, then we can jump back into here. Then I can go like that, and I can go... Oh, I said nearest waypoint. I think I said nearest waypoint. Anyway, I'm going to go there like that. He is doing it right. And the seed is dropping out of what we've got in the tank. That's good. That's really, really good. Well, that's about all we've got time for in today's episode, so we're going to go and take a little bit of a break. We need to chill out on the beach, relax, and build up some strength. So while we're doing that, if you've enjoyed the episode, then could you please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, Thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.